Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is, as you can see, a nail video. What I'm about to do now is take my carbide drill bit from it's the Texas Tornado from Atwood Industries. uh, this is a really great drill bit. It just eats through the acrylic. So I'm going to take that. I'll use my clippers, just regular clippers, and hold on to the nail as I'm clipping. But I got a little bit ahead of myself. I need to remove the crystals before I do anything. So I'm taking an old cuticle nipper and removing them as best that I can because I seal my crystals. So it's kind of hard to get underneath there. You can use a cuticle bit or whatever to remove that top coat from around the crystals, but I just don't like doing that. So right here, I am just cutting the length off before I start to remove this enhancement. I am just cutting them down with just regular, actually, these are toenail clippers um, to cut through that acrylic. So I'm cutting them down, and then I'm going to take my drill bit, the one I showed you before by Atwood Industries, and take this Texas Tornado and just grind away and get that acrylic off so that we can put a new enhancement on. And okay, and right here I'm using my I bought this air filter dust collector. I'm sorry, it's a dust collector. So I'm using that to help keep down with the dust being all over the place. And you see how that drill bit is just, it's amazing. It's really good. I also received some from, or bought some from Koopa. Koopa has some really good carbide drill bits as well, and I don't think they're $30. Now this one was $30, $36 or something. It was very expensive, but it works, and I bought it at a time when it just really didn't matter. But yeah, it works, and I am working here trying to get all of the leftover acrylic off. And you want to be really, if you're not good with the e-file, please be careful because these things can really do some damage to skin. These are some very sharp, very dangerous tools, so you want to be very careful. Just want to put that out there. But yes, I am going to go ahead and finish removing this, and you guys enjoy. Here I am preparing the aluminum foil in cotton balls with acetone, soaked in acetone, to wrap it around my nails, whatever is left over it will, the acetone will remove the rest, because of course you can't use a carbide drill bit all the way down to your natural nail. I mean, that's just kind of like common sense. But um, yeah, so I have wrapped them in there and I let them soak for like 15 minutes to help, let the acetone do its job and break up though that acrylic. And then I'll just take one of my large cuticle pushers and just push the rest of the enhancement off. Right here, you'll see it looks like I'm being pretty rough, but on me, it doesn't matter because it's me and I know the pressure that I'm feeling and whether or not it'll hurt. But I am very gentle when I'm working on my clients, so I wouldn't like be rough or anything with them. But my nails just, I have taken them down through there. So I'm used to it and it doesn't really bother me. So now right here I am spraying my Tammy Taylor's sanitize in peach. It smells amazing. I always spray that after I'm finished removing everything. Um, my little nails look kind of rough, so y'all don't be hard on me. They just don't. My nails just don't act right. They don't grow and they don't act right. So that's why I have to keep. I am going to spray once again with the sanitizer, and I am taking my cuticle pusher and just pushing back any dead skin, any leftover cuticle or skin that may be on the nail blade. That will cause lifting if you don't remove it. I have to double up on mine, so I also have to use the cuticle drill bit. Once I push it back, I'll also use the drill bit just to be sure and to be make sure, because I want it to last, this time. So I'm gonna make sure that there isn't any dead skin on that nail bed because I don't want it to make my acrylic lift. So that's what I'm doing right here. So yep, that's my old ugly thumb. And right here I am applying my nail tips using my glue from Young Nails. I love this glue. It's amazing. You see, I have applied the tips. What I'm going to do is take some shears, some little scissors that I bought from Michael's. They cut amazingly through the plastic. I go just below the number that's on the nail tips and just cut it down just to that length. And then I'm going to do the stiletto nails with this. That's the shape that I'm going to be doing. So I'm just cutting at an angle on both sides. It doesn't have to be perfect when you're doing this because you're still going to take your file and finish shaping them. You want to be mindful that it's not crooked because you don't want too much on one side than the other. So to do that, you could just kind of rest it on your finger, rest the scissors on your finger, and then cut at that angle, and then you're gonna file the rest.
Premiumbeat.com. Premiumbeat.com.
made the acrylic. Unfortunately, my camera wasn't acting right, so I didn't get it on camera. But here I am filing what I did lay. I'm filing it, just smoothing it out, making sure nothing is touching the cuticle, making sure that it's all shaped and all nice and smooth because I'm gonna polish the nails. So when you polish them, if you got all these lumps and bends and dips and everything in the nail bed, it'll show up. So that's the only thing about polishing them. You got to make sure that it's nice and smooth, and you got to buff them after you file them, which can be a very long and tedious process. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward to the polishing and the crystal application. And I'm gonna put a little music in your ears. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you come back for more. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any requests, any suggestions that I may can do, please don't hesitate to post them below. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Mwah! Okay, so I forgot I wanted to tell you guys about this new UV LED 50-watt nail lamp that I got. I got it off Amazon.com for $30, $32, $33, something like that. And I'll put the link in the description box where I bought it from, but it detaches in case you're doing like, doing something on like a practice hand and you can't really get it in there. You can just place the lamp on top of it, which comes in handy for me because I do a lot of practicing with my nail hand, with my nail trainer. It came with this little package right here with like a nail file and little cuticle tool in there and a toe separator. um, Really nice. It's one of those automatic lamps. It has 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and 90 seconds. And then you can press down there at the far end the keep on button where it'll stay on for whatever length of time that you need it, and it works by sensors. Like I said, it's automatic. So when you put the hand in, it automatically turns on. It comes with this power cord as well, so it plugs in. Really nice. It's by Elico. I think that's how you say it. Alessico, or Alessico, or something like that. But yeah, it's a nice lamp. I like it. And by it being 50 watt, it's stronger than any of my other lamps that I had. And plus, I had a UV lamp and an LED lamp, and this one is combination. I think when it's in UV, the light is pink. When it's in LED, the light is purple. So yes, I love it. I love this new lamp. And right here, I'm using a gel polish by Tones called Innocence. It's a baby pink. I purchased this a couple of years ago when I was still in nail school. And I'm just cleaning it up with that sanitizer because it's alcohol based and it'll clean up the gel polish. And right here, I'm just flash curing it. When I put down my first coat of polish, I always flash cure to keep the polish from shrinking because gel polish have a tendency to want to shrink when you lay down that first coat. And then I'm going back with the second coat, and I'm going to sit in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to have to buff it to apply crystals to it because the crystals won't stick if it's shiny. So I just clean them off. I wipe them off, and then I'll take a soft file, not a very coarse file, just to knock that shine off so that my crystals will have something to adhere to. And I just use my nail glue, and then I will take a paintbrush and paint around the crystals with a gel top coat and seal it in the light. If you do this, I promise you your crystals are not going to go anywhere for weeks. So I'm going to put the music on and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And like I said, I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you. Bye.